Okay, teacher, hello. I'm going to talk about the easy mode in video games. Okay. Okay, the depth of easy mode in video games starts with Dark Souls. This game from software is characterized because it's very hard to pass, and when you can see in the picture, you die always. In all times, you die. In personal, I love this video game. I found that you can do this. You can pass the game if you have time. If you put okay, teacher. I'm going to talk about easy modes in video games. Okay, let's start. Okay, this dev starts with the Dark Souls and the From Software video games. That the characteristics of these video games are is so is very difficult. If you can see in this picture, you dive is you always seen in the screen, and inclusive a meme of that in the world of video games have, because it's so difficult to pass. And now this depth is growing up because the last From Software game that is Elden Ring. It's new Miyazaki game, From Software game, and have a good critics. But a lot of things say, okay, I think Elden Ring is so difficult and need again an easy mode. And I try to convince now why we don't need an easy modes in video games. Okay, I have 4 points to that. No, why difficult selector don't work? One is before the games did not have a difficult selector, more difficult, more learning, difficulty in developing intelligent AA, and for the last respect of the development of levels. Okay, start with before we don't have difficult selector. If you know this game is Super Mario Bros. 3, and obviously the first levels are so easy, but you're learning the mechanics and you're learning what happened, what the powers do, what the flowers do, what Mario can do it, and you learn of that, and you pass Bowser. And yesterday and before times, the people don't say, okay, I need icy mode in Mario Bros because Bowser is so difficult to pass. No, you play Mario and you feel so good when you kill Bowser. Okay, the next point is, yeah, are not easy to develop a good difficult selector. It's a changing very high. It's a massive changing in the industries of video games. Ubisoft, EA Games, Blizzard Entertainment don't do it a good, yeah, but it's not problem of that. It's the problem of have a lot of time to research how to do better, and research in the easy mode. It's so dumb, and in the hardest mode are so hard and thinking like a human. And what provoked that? In the hardest mode, we only have enemies that is a bullet and sponges. It's like your bullets of chocolate, and the bullets of the enemies is a nuclear bombs. You died in one shot, and if you kill an enemy, you do it with I don't know, 100 bullets. And this is the phrase bullet sponges. Okay, another point is more difficult the game, more learning. This study and this picture that we can see that is the difficult and learning curves. When you can see that the learning is growing when the difficult is growing. Why? Because you can learn the mechanics. You are obligated to learn the mechanics, to learn the enemies, to learn what happened with this weapon is better to this enemy because have more. It's more easy to kill that because the enemy is a fire enemy and this weapon is a water weapon, and yeah, it's more easy because it have the ability of water. For doing an example, and this video game, this researching is doing in shooters, in FPS games, and in RPG games. Another point is the game design. This picture is of a Resident Evil 2 remake, and if the developer says, okay, you can kill a zombie with 7 bullets, and in the chapter you have 23 bullets, okay, and I put 3 zombies in your area, and you only have 1 chapter, or if you change, you die because the change time is so high. You can do the mistake of don't hit 1 or 2 bullets per zombie, but if you do it great, you can kill that zombies. Okay, I'm going talking about of my personal experience. Remember Dark Souls? For many people in the community, these are the most difficult bosses in Dark Souls. The names of these bosses is Earthstain and Smoke. Many persons in Dark Souls says, okay, I pass in 150 tries and it's so difficult. But for me, the most difficult and my favorite boss in Dark Souls is that the Knight Artorias, inclusive my cat. My cat names is Artorias for this boss. I passed this boss in 3-4 months, and I played this video game per 1 hour a day, every day. Finally, I killed that boss, and for when I killed that boss, in one part I feel empty because okay, I doing that for 3 months. What happened next? But I think it's so satisfactory when I kill when the boss have a 50% of the life. I'm scared. I think okay, I can do it that. And this feeling for me, if Dark Souls have an easy mode, I never feels. And for this reason, I think we don't need an easy mode in all video games. Okay, teacher, thank you very much for paying me attention.